These are the best gloves out of the cheapest available in CS2, and for that we have a budget of $200, but I will cover many that are way under this budget, and I will also include some combo ideas for you. We're starting off with the hand wraps overprint, which are the absolute best gloves in the game to combo with gamma dopplers in general, and the field tested are just $198. Next up we have the driver gloves overtake, which are good for two reasons. First of all, they combo very well with lore and tiger tooth skins, and both of these are very hard to combo with, which makes these gloves very versatile, and secondly, there aren't many gloves with this color scheme, so for that reason they are also very nice, and the miniwear version are just $147. Next up we have the Mono Glove Smokeout, which are the go-to gloves for any white knives, especially for urban masked ones, as those are the lowest budget ones, and you can get these in field tested, which are pretty clean, for around $146. Next up the Specialist Gloves Field Agent, which are great to combo with blue steel knives in general, and despite being well worn, they aren't very scratched at all, as you can see in the video, and they cost around $180. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. And then we have the hand wraps Caution, which look amazing but are overall pretty hard to combo with. You could combo them with lore skins, but my favorite ones here to use are the black laminate knives. I think they look amazing, and I actually used this exact combo that I'm showing in the video for many months, and these gloves in well worn are around $187. And then we have the Sport Gloves Big Game, which are the absolute best gloves to use with tiger tooth knives, and these are well worn, but as you can see they barely have any scratches. They look amazing and are just under the budget for $188. And then the Driver Gloves Black Tie, which are probably the best gloves to combo with black laminate or even night knives. The field tested ones are pretty scratched unless you get a relatively low float though, and these cost about $197. Next up the Specialist Gloves LT Commander, which are great to combo with Damascus Steel or even stained knives. I use these gloves with the Butterfly Damascus Steel for many months, and the field tested are around $167, so they are not very expensive. And then we have the Bloodhound Gloves Charrot, which are perfect to combo with any Crimson Web knives, mostly because the handle and blade of the knife are the exact same colors as the gloves, and these in field tested go for $120, and the lower the float the darker they are, so try and find ones with the lowest float that you can find. And then the Broken Fang Gloves Unhinged, which are the cheapest gloves of the video but are great to combo with both black and silver knives, and these are just $88 in field tested. And then we have the Hand Wraps Arboreal, which are my favorite low budget green gloves, and they obviously combo perfectly with any Boreal Forest or Forest Lily Pad knives, and you can get the very clean minimal wear ones for around $115. Next up the Specialist Gloves Crimson Web, which are actually the gloves that I'm looking to switch to at the moment. They look amazing, and despite being well worn they aren't that scratched at all, as you can see in the video, and they cost about $180. Next up we have the Mono Gloves Polygon, which are still the go-to budget blue gloves, but it's kinda crazy seeing that the field tested ones are going for about $176 when I remember that a few months ago they were close to the $100 range, which just proves that these became very popular this year. And then we have the Hand Wrap Slaughter, which are not my favorite red gloves, and despite being called Slaughter, they don't combo amazingly with Slaughter knives in my opinion. You can get the well-worn version for the literal budget of the video, which is $200. And then the Specialist Gloves Mogul, which are another option for relatively cheap blue gloves. I prefer these over the Polygon ones that I showed you before, and they are cheaper as well because the field tested are going for about $161. That is it. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.